Okay. Have you ever donated to a cause that helped animals? According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, more than 1 million people support and donate to their cause. I've never donated to this organization, but I have family members that do. I've seen how donating to this organization has helped animals across the nation. You or maybe somebody you know has seen the commercials about ASPCA, and you maybe wondered, how can I help these poor animals, and what does my helping do for them? There are many ways for you to help these animals. Donating is just the main need for this organization. The ASPCA depends on people like us to donate to their cause and help animals across the country. Today I'm going to share with you why the ASPCA is in need of donations and how your donations help them and what the donations actually go to, because it's been said that people think it's a scam when it's really not. Now that you know that their main need is donations, I'm going to share with you the importance of the organization and the donations, what they all go to and whatnot. Every day, more and more animals go without food. You see them on the streets, they're skinny, you see their rib cage, they've been beaten obviously, they have no home. So what people do is when they see these animals, sometimes they'll take them to an animal shelter. And once they get there, they're actually taken care of. The donations that you give go to these animal shelters. They keep them running because they are nonprofit organizations. Without the donations, we have no animal shelters. The donations keep the shelter in good shape facility-wise. The maintenance that is required for the shelter, the donations help fix it. It can expand the shelters and put more cages so we can put more animals in the shelter because there is limited space right now. Donations also buy the food for the animals, the beds, the toys, anything that they need, and also pays for their health care. ASPCA also has programs that you can donate into. Recently, they just had one that was for dogs. They set a goal amount of money to reach, and it all goes to helping the dogs in all the shelters. And each month, they do something different. Now that you know what the donations are going to, let's discuss some ways to fix their problem. There are a few solutions that can forever help this problem. You could become a member, which means you're dedicated to ASPCA. You're helping them when they need you. You get daily newsletters on what's going on in the community, what's going on with the animals. You can subscribe to them and become a guardian angel, and you're getting pictures of this animal, and they're letting you know how this animal is doing, pretty much. You can become a monthly donator, which is only 60 cents a day, and you can set the limit to however you want. For each day, you can donate a certain amount just one time. It's whatever you want to do, and it's completely safe. You can donate a vehicle. And what they do is, if you have an unwanted vehicle that you don't want anymore, you can donate it to ASPCA, and they'll take it and get the money that vehicle is worth, and it'll go straight to all the animals. If you get on ASPCA.org, you can buy shirts supporting animals, mugs supporting animals, bags, any kind of product, and a percentage of that will go to the animals and the shelters as well. And another thing you could do is adopt the animals. They are limited on space. They're full. All the shelters are full because these animals have no home, and they're looking for people to adopt them all the time. So if you can adopt an animal, they'll have a forever home. Now that you see that there are a few simple solutions to this problem, think about how these solutions could possibly change every animal's life forever. Imagine what it would be like for an animal to always have somebody to take care of them. If they have a forever home, or at least in a shelter, they'll never go hungry. They'll always have a meal 3 times a day, and they'll be played with, They can go outside and be walked. They'll have a bed to sleep in, of course. Even though they're in a cage, they still get a bed and toys, a water dish, and a food dish. Either way, they're going to be taken care of. And they'll no longer be homeless, according to the shelter. Even though they're in a shelter, it's still a home until they find their forever home. And they'll no longer be inflicted with pain if the animal was abused. Now that you can see the importance of donating to this organization, hopefully you'll be inspired to help change these animals' lives. Today I've shared information with you on how donating to the ASPCA helps animals and how important the problem is. I hope this information has inspired you to take a stand against animal hunger and to help animals get food and the care that they deserve. Next time you see the ASPCA's commercial, I hope it makes you realize how much animals need our help and it inspires you to make a change.